Yo, man, it's almost 4:30. I gotta get the fuck out of here.
This is the social norm.
1, 2. You want top dollar and pop bottles and drop knowledge. Hit the throttle on nice autos without college. Do yourself a solid, put them boys on your screen. Wait, who do you mean? I mean Canteen and Beans.
Yep. Yo, you already know what it is, man. We back it again with another one. I'm your boy Canteen. This is my man Beans.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
Hey, it's a social norm. We go ahead and talk to y'all, man. Episode 189. It's called Conflict Resolution. We're going to talk to y'all about how to resolve conflict in your life when you're dealing with your friends, your family, your girl, co-workers, whatever the case may be. Everybody got a way, and there's a right way and a wrong way to do it. So, the only reason we brought this up was because we've seen in through our time working of people who have had conflict with each other and they don't do it the right way.
Yeah. And our job, conflict, it's a daily thing.
Daily.
I'm talking like
every hour there's probably
something going on.
And it ain't just dealing with inmates.
No.
It's also dealing with coworkers.
Coworkers too.
To the point where you like, yo, why can't we all just get along?
Exactly. And it's like, listen, we already got to deal with them.
Mm-hmm.
Why
I got to deal with you?
Yeah, that should be enough to just. Okay, let's squash this.
So, like, let me ask you this: have you ever had a time where you just didn't know how to resolve a conflict that you was having with maybe your significant other or maybe a coworker? To me, it all bases off of communication.
Yeah.
Communication is key. If you don't know how to communicate with somebody, first thing you got to ask yourself is this: what you about to say to them, are you saying it out of resentment and hate for the other person, or are you saying it out of love?
That's true.
Because if you already frustrated, it's because you've let it build up.
That's true.
I've done that before.
Yeah, it's one thing I've had to learn to do over the years. Just address it right there. Don't wait.
You think it's going to be a problem, or you think it's not going to be an issue, or you're trying to blow it out of proportion. If you have a problem with something somebody does, address it, but address it in a professional, respectful, loving way. That way they understand, look, you're like, yo, every time you do this, this is how I feel when you do this.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you're doing it on purpose or not, but I'm going to address it to you so you know. Now you do it again. Now I know you're doing it because you know I don't like you doing it.
Yeah.
And then we
give them that first one.
Yeah.
Give them that first one. And then
everybody gets one.
Exactly.
But the reason, because like I said, we've had coworkers that we've known for years, for multiple years, 5, 6, 7 years. And at some point you can tell there's tension between somebody, and eventually it overflows into where they're going at each other.
Yeah. And the thing is, if you work in proximity with somebody over the years, sooner or later it's gonna happen. Me and Beans, we've been doing our show for a couple of years now. And I can sit there and say there's probably some things that Beans don't like that I do, and I know there's some things that he do that I don't like. I've addressed it to him when I felt he did something that I didn't like, not like on like motherfucker. I didn't come at him crazy. Yeah, you've never done that.
I've just come at him and say, look, bro, the way you did this, I thought was fucked up or whatever. And this is why I feel this way.
And on the opposite side of that, I wasn't like, yeah, well, I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm like, you know what? I hear you, bro.
You was receptive to
it. Yeah, I messed up.
Now,
I got you.
If I would have came to him in a motherfucker, his fight or flight is gonna kick in.
Like, hey, yo, who
the fuck is you talking to, motherfucker? So, and then anything I say after that, he's not listening.
Not hearing it.
Because now he just wants to defend his ego, his his pride. And I think a lot of us, especially men, we want to tell women certain things and we try to tell them, but the problem is we're telling them when we're mad and frustrated, and we're not telling them in a way of I still care and love for you. You know what I mean? A learning experience more than it's like you when you was a kid, your mom and dad could sit there and talk to you and say, look, I need you. This is why you can't do these things. Or they scold the shit out of you. When they scolded the shit out of you, you dumb. Guess what? You be in the back of the house in your room talking about, man, I'm about to run away. Fuck them. Fuck them. That's what you be saying.
Me and He-Man are out of here.
Exactly. I wish they all just died. You say all kind of crazy stuff because your pride was hurt.
Exactly.
We got to do better, y'all.
But I will say this. I take a lot of my I got some of my communication, not all of it, from watching my parents.
Do you feel like they communicate well?
They do. And growing up, my parents, if they disagreed with each other, they never got loud. They never got out of pocket. They never cussed at each other.
See, this is the crazy thing. My parents were the total opposite. They yelled, cussed, and got loud all in front of us. And I can say this. I don't know. I can see that my communication skills are lacking when it comes to talking to certain people.
Yeah, because you learn certain things from your parents.
Yes. You, on the other hand, your communication skills. You know what? Fuck that. I'm gonna say this.
I am lacking in certain areas.
His communication skills work when he communicates, but he's very secretive.
I'm talking about when I'm talking. Okay, I'm gonna say it like this: my communication skills when it comes to my significant other. I'll say like that's what I learned from my parents. That part of it. But I am a very secretive person. That is true.
Yeah.
I learned that from my parents too.
See, my parents, they're secretive, but they not secretive. Yeah, they secretive.
Well, my parents, they taught me that I couldn't, and this is no reflection on them. This is how they raised me. I knew I couldn't
tell them everything.
So I had to basically.
Now, why is that? We all know why.
Well, because you just
look. I'm gonna say this. So you know what? Speaking of, because it's a different generation.
Yeah.
I was just talking to somebody that we work with, and they were telling me about their son. And they were talking about their son is they have a very unique relationship with their son. About how their son's growing up and going through the process of like learning about his body and masturbation and all this other stuff. And they're telling, mind you, this is a female.
Oh, okay.
To me, that's different. I never talked to my mother about anything going on with my body.
See, that's the thing. I never talked to either of my parents about that.
How'd you figure out?
But I just had to do it I had to figure it out on my own. It's just something they just didn't do.
Chocolate booty number 6. That was mine.
It was you ever had the Scramble channel growing up? See, that might be before your time. That's
all right, we getting off. Look,
but anyway,
go ahead. But look, like I was saying, y'all got to do better with the conflict resolution. Now we about to go ahead and get some of these videos. We're gonna watch them. Hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell. We do our videos every Monday and Friday around this time. All right, y'all. Let's get into one of these videos. This one right here, I guess this guy is talking about. I will never ask a woman this. Let's watch.
As a man, there are a list of questions I will never ask a woman. You know what I'm saying? Especially a woman that I'm actually pursuing, that I'm trying to like really get to know and be with, you know what I'm saying, for future longevity. I'm not asking you certain questions. Those questions fall in the range of one. I will never ask you your body count. I don't know what it is.
What the hell did I just say?
Beans literally called this shit. He said, yo, I'm gonna be annoyed. I already know that if he talking about what I won't say, it's gonna be the same old shit about body count. And I was like, well, maybe not. Maybe let's see.
And I was hoping I was wrong.
But let's keep going.
It is with dudes and like why y'all be so curious about a woman body count. I'm not asking that question. I actually like to be able to sleep at night. And I feel like in order for me to be able to get the proper 8 hours of sleep that I need in order to get up and go out and conquer the next day and the day after that. And
I just realized why I'm so annoyed about this. Okay.
I think it's because you don't care about body count.
I don't. I really don't. I don't care about that. But who does this dude remind you of? Think about it. He's sitting in a car by himself and kind of pandering to women. Derek Jackson, it's the same formula with that. That's why I'm like, that's why I looked at him and was annoyed.
Okay. He kind of looked like Coop.
Oh, yeah. Yep, he do.
Guy we work with.
And the day after that, I need to not know how many guys you've been with. Personally, it's really just none of my business anyway, because it was all before me, but I'm just not asking you that. Because I'm going to hear an outrageous number, and then I'm really just going to like be ready to fucking throw up.
AKA, he just said all y'all women are hoes. I'm gonna hear outrageous. Why you think you ain't gonna always get every woman to be outrageous? I hope that everybody ain't got an outrageous number.
And that's the thing. I hate to say this. I kind of agree with. I'm not gonna ask. I don't
ask either. I did that one time, and the number was not what I expected by far. And I realized if that's the number she gave me, then it's probably higher than that.
So I'm not asking you that. Another question I will never ask, and I seen this on TikTok recently that a dude asked this. I will never ask, am I the biggest you've been with?
Yeah, I know. I'm never.
Why would you ask?
That's what I'm saying.
Why would you ask that?
First off, the odds that unless you are packing huge, the odds of you asking that, and then it's like, even if you are the big, why ask?
Exactly. Who cares? You got what you got.
Matter one, yeah. I'm on you right on the list like everybody else, dude.
I just feel like you really setting yourself up for failure with that question. Even if you know, which I'm not insecure about my size or nothing like that, but I just would never ask that question because it's just awkward. You feel me? And then what in the off chance she happened to be like, yeah, no, you're not.
Or not even that. Let's just say she feed your ego and say, yeah, you are.
Are you gonna
but the look in her eyes, you know she's lying. You're gonna be like, yeah.
Like, why would I agree with him on that. So why would who cares? When do we start asking this question?
You know, that's like her asking, am I the wettest pussy you ever got? Like, if you are not, I mean, I'm gonna lie to you either way.
Say and just stare you down. And now you just like, oh. So you had bigger than me. Like, it just lead into like a rabbit hole of other questions that I don't want to go down. And I'm just not doing that. Like, I actually like to be able to eat my food and enjoy my meals. Like, I'm not doing that, bro. Like, I don't want to see what I threw up, you know what I'm saying, that I had to eat 2 nights ago because I asked that question. I didn't like the answer. And then the last one I would never ask, you know what I'm saying? This one not like super crazy, but like I done seen some women who done got like some outrageous gifts from dudes, right? You feel me? I'm never going to ask you, oh, well, what's the best gift that a guy's ever gotten you? I'm not asking you.
That's true.
Yeah.
I don't really care what he's gotten you.
Why? One thing you never do is compare.
Don't compare yourself. You are one of one. You literally are your own entity. Why would you compare to another person? You losing if you do that.
Because what if you say, oh, somebody bought me a car. Now what?
And you got some goddamn chocolates behind your back. Fuck these chocolates now. You're like, here you go.
I got you a chocolate covered car.
No, I'm just not, because then now you're gonna tell me that Mercedes that's sitting outside that we be riding in together. Yeah, your last dude bought that for you, and you know what I bought you since I've been with you? Some fucking flowers. Nah. I definitely, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll buy gifts and stuff, but I'm just saying, like, he bought you the Mercedes. Now I have to compete with that. Yeah,
no, I don't.
I just, you know,
I'm happy. Hey, look, she bought. Wow. I mean, tell him, hey, you think you can still get something else out of him?
Wow, you won.
I'm not opening myself up for no type of questions that's gonna put me down. Come on now.
All right, that was
okay. He was making. I'm less annoyed.
The last 2 wasn't that bad.
No,
because I never thought about asking a girl what's the best gift a guy ever got her. I might ask now. What I will say is, what's the best gift you ever got for Christmas? You know, from your family or your parents or something like that growing up. I don't care what you get from another man.
Well, what people need to ask is what's the best gift you ever gave?
Oh yeah,
that's the gift. That's the question.
Put in the comments what's the best gift y'all ever gave.
They stay getting gifts, but you hear it.
First off, we've already established women are the worst gift givers as a whole. Now there are some women out there who give really good gifts, but for as a whole, y'all all suck.
Yeah, that's true.
Let's go to another video, y'all.
Let's see what we got.
I don't know. I'm just gonna pop. I'm gonna do. I don't know what that is. These pop-ups. Oh, right here. Here we go. What's this one? Oh, I've been wanting to see what the hell this is. Close this out.
He's gonna keep dangling me around like a carrot. And I'm wondering, is it gonna be this year? Is it gonna be this Valentine's Day? Is he gonna do it this Christmas? This your 20th year. No more. No more. He better see the oil in your life or he's gonna miss it. Whoever that's for, you better grab it. My husband knew in 2 days.
Pause.
That we got married in 5.
Pause. People gotta stop doing this.
What, comparing each other?
Okay, my husband knew in 2 days. That's what gets people in trouble.
And that's
because they got their well, Sharon's husband knew in 2 days. No.
And it's like, you ever think maybe you just caught him at the right time? Maybe he went through so much bullshit, or he just was done being a hoe that he's like, yo, the next girl I find that's somewhat decent, I'm gonna go ahead and just wipe her up. That could have happened there.
Listen, I got opposite stories. I knew somebody who got married in 3 months and their husband took off, never saw him again.
Yeah,
you want to tell them stories? Let's tell.
And I know people who've been dating for 3 months and they still married 30 years from now. At the end of the day, it just depends on the connection.
Yes, it does.
But don't be trying to rush no man, because guess what? The reality is this: if you've been dating a man for so many years and he asked you to marry you, maybe it's something that you're doing
exactly
that he just don't see you marriage material.
Now, mind you, when I first got married, it took me 7 years to ask my ex-wife to marry me. Now, will I do 7 years again? No. Okay. Because I know I'm not a spring chicken. I'm not. I don't have that kind of time to be waiting all those years. So it's a do or die for me. Like if I'm not going to do it,
I don't see. This is the thing that I hate. Why are we putting time frames on marriage?
Oh, I didn't.
You talking about I ain't waiting 7 years no more. Why? If marriage is supposed to be forever, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Would it matter if it's 7 years?
I hear what you're saying.
I do get the concept of you saying you want to have maybe want some kids.
Yeah,
I ain't waiting. I ain't gonna be 50 and have no kids.
That's what I mean.
Okay, that's
not.
So let's say more the kids thing than the marriage thing.
Yeah, I don't have that kind of time to be wasting anymore.
5 months. Because ain't no need to be waiting. My flesh is hot. My mama don't get me if she here. I'm doing stuff I ain't got no business doing. So when we get married,
pause. Is this a church event? Because she talking about her flesh is hot and we doing stuff we not supposed to be doing.
Yeah, she pretty much saying we out here playing house.
Lost me on that.
But we ain't living house.
My thing is, I get what she's saying. You should be waiting like 20 years, but you gotta be careful when you start saying stuff like, well, my husband asked me in 2 days. No, cut all that because now you're gonna put that in their head.
Hey,
be preaching. I don't want to be feeling guilty up there preaching to folks and they living right. So we gotta get married tomorrow. God said you went, I went. Let's do this. We'll learn each other all the way.
And that's
a bad.
I say that not see, and that's why you shouldn't get married too fast.
What do you mean?
She said we're gonna learn each other on the way. And
that's part of marriage, though, ain't it?
Yeah, but that soon though. What if you find something you can't deal with?
Question
2 days.
Wait a minute, no. My question is this. See, this is the difference between our generation and the older generation. What you mean you can't deal with it? You can't work through it. You can't figure it out.
What?
Just say, if you just say you don't know how to figure out problem solving, conflict resolution,
that's still too soon.
What's too soon?
2 days after meeting somebody, proposing after 2 days.
If you know,
I'll say it like this: everybody's time frame is different. I'll say that.
Okay.
Everybody's time frame is different, but you got to figure out your own. That's the thing I worry about when people say, "Oh, my husband asked me in 2 days," or I knew my wife was here after 3 dates. Like, okay, good for you, but my problem is when people hear this, especially women, when they hear this, they go back and they sit there and
okay, but this thing, okay, I'll say this: if a man knows,
yeah,
that's my wife,
yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
Then that's what, because clearly 2 days he knew.
Yeah, he knew.
She might not know, but he knew that's gonna be my wife.
Yes.
So what I'll say this: it's all, to me, I hate to say this, it's all truly based off of the man. Does the man know? Because if the man don't know, I don't care how much a woman know, he gotta know. Mm-hmm. So, and I think that's where the frustration goes. The woman feel like she already know this her man, this gonna be her husband, and the man don't know yet. The man ain't felt that yet.
And it comes out too, so like you said too. Sometimes he may know, but every time you go ask you show him something, he like,
yes,
not yet.
You aren't ready yet. But then I also understand, is it, you gotta learn the person. What I mean is, like, the whole marriage part is learning. Like, back in the day, back in the old days, you seen the movie The Patriot. A man couldn't go to a woman and be messing around with her unless they was married. So you cut off a lot of things that they are not cut off today to secure a unity and secure that you were going to provide and protect this woman.
And back then, that was it though. Once you got married, that was it.
Yeah.
There was no divorce. There was no.
No, it wasn't none of that. You're going to have to poison your husband or something like that. But the reality is, nowadays, men get a lot of things that women give, that wives give, and they be saying, well, why would a man get married?
Why buy the cow?
But then in the same sense, you don't really have a lot of women out there who are willing to be obedient to a man.
Yeah.
So it's, I don't know.
My whole point about that is you gotta figure it out on your own time.
I say talk to your elders.
Yeah.
Let's get into another video, y'all. I've been watching this guy right here, and he got some pretty good videos. Let's watch it.
Watch this.
Mature women age. Okay, women are like flowers. What do they look like when you get a bouquet of flowers? Most beautiful thing on the planet. What do they look like 1 week later? Disgusting. While men mature, men are like trees. What do trees look like decade after decade? They look the same. It's still a man's world. Yep, it's still a man's world. Like I said, if a 64-year-old man was walking with a 29-year-old woman, nobody's going to blink. But if a 64-year-old cougar was working with a 29-year-old woman, everybody, they'd be saying to him, hey, dude, what are you, crazy? What are you doing? Sean Connery was 70 years old, 70. He was on the cover of People magazine, sexiest man alive. You name me one 70-year-old woman that would ever be on the cover, sexiest woman alive.
That now go happen. That will never happen. You will never live to see that happen.
Got a sec? Watch this.
Now
she's speaking
big facts.
Facts.
Women are like flowers. They look very beautiful when they're in season. They young and fresh and coming, but then when they start to wilt, women change real quick, and they're not catching nobody's eye. But then men, like you said, are trees. We start off real weak and fragile, but as we keep growing, we get stronger and bigger, and we dominate the forest. We dominate our whatever we are doing because we're growing. And like he said, a man who's 70 can be the sexiest man alive because he's dominated his field. He's the master of his craft. But a woman who's 70, nobody's looking for her. Nobody's looking for her. She'll never be the sexiest woman in the world because unfortunately there's younger women ahead behind her.
Yeah, and a lot of women's stock is based off her looks, unfortunately.
Yeah. And I think they y'all have to know this. In the reality, that's why women be wanting to lock it down. I need to make sure I'm locked down because if I get older, I'm not gonna have nobody.
I get that. But they gotta learn to develop a personality too. That's the part where I think a lot of people are lacking nowadays.
Let's get one more video in. This guy right here, I really do like his videos.
This video coming up, I would love to hear what y'all think about this video. Leave y'all comments down in the comment section.
So during the pandemic, a friend of mine got laid off from his job, and while everybody else was waiting for stimulus checks, he and his brother started promoting parties at the club. They have an Afro-Caribbean night that really jumped off, and when things turned around after the pandemic, it was so successful that he never actually went back to work. So recently, he and his wife have started arguing about him getting a regular job. And he told his wife he doesn't understand what the big deal is. He made about $63,000 on his regular job. Now he makes about $57,000, but they save money on childcare. There's no commuting expense. He doesn't buy lunches every day. He's cooking more at home so they don't have to eat out after everybody gets off work and gets home. And he says it's a better quality of life. And his wife told him it's really not about the money. They can manage the financial deficit. It just really does something to her spirit when she comes home from a hard day of work and see her man laying on the couch. What's your thoughts?
Damn, what do you say about that? Go ahead.
It always, you know what it looked like?
What?
In her mind is, oh, I gotta go to work. Why don't he have to go to work? That's what that is.
It sounds like she's a little hater when it comes to he's found a way to live his life, right? Still pretty much make around the same amount of money he was making before, but now he has more time. That's the thing she's hating. She doesn't have the time he has. So she wants him to be a slave to time or a slave to someone else as she is.
It's like, I should be at home.
Yes. I don't know what that is about. Ladies, why do y'all feel if you chose a career, right, that makes you have to be away from the home and not the kids? And I can understand that. She's a little butthurt because she ain't with the kids and he is. And she gets home from a hard day of work. He's in the couch, but he's cooking dinner, he's doing things. What is the problem?
And that's the thing. If he was just laying around,
yeah, like dishes in the sink, nothing done,
then she have a legitimate right. But he's actually making money and he's fulfilling other duties.
Yes. I think it goes down to roles. Women and men have certain roles that they want to play. And if they don't get to play those roles, they have a certain resentment for the other person.
Yeah.
It ain't the other person's fault. It's just the fact that this is just how we're built.
He found a life hack. You can't be mad at that till you figure it out how to do it.
Or how about now? This is where, as a man, you should go to your woman and say, "Look, you're not mad that I'm staying at home. You're mad that I have the time to stay at home and you don't. So how about this? What's a passion you want to achieve that we can figure out how you could stay at home too?" And that way we both have the time to do what we want to do. That's how you come at her, because right now she's only seeing this box of he has something that I want. And the only way I could get him to get back into the same, sorry life I am is for him to go to work. And he ain't willing to
That's
do
the
it.
only part she see. She just see him.
She don't even care that he get a better quality of life.
Yeah.
That's the sad part.
She just see him laying on the couch.
Yes. There's something about seeing a man laying on a couch when you're tired from all day of working makes you have resentment for him.
Yeah, and you shouldn't resent that man.
Because you know why? I'm gonna tell you what's happening. She's looking at it like this. You could still do the 57. A lot of times women be greedy too. You could still do the $57,000 company promotions and go to work too. I want to see you hard at work, always striving to protect and pay things for me.
I bet you she want that and she want to stay home. I know.
Let's get this right.
yeah.
Every woman wants to stay at home. No woman wants to go to work.
No.
They're willing to go to work if they can, but nobody wants to.
No.
That would be dumb of anybody. If you could stay at home and have all the free time to yourself, why would you go to work and waste?
Exactly.
You know.
I understand, but you can't be mad at the man for finding a way.
Let's get another video.
Goes to work. So apparently having the house clean for your man, having dinner on the table for your man, folding a man's clothes and offering him punani backdoor throat whenever he wants, it's called a slave apparently. Apparently I'm a slave and I have no self-respect. But that's just a part of loyalty. Man goes to work, I go to work, and I still cook clean and still provide. Who the fuck raised y'all?
Now, for whatever reason, I think black women have this feeling that if you cook, fuck, do everything a man asks, that it makes you a slave. No, it makes you a good woman. You're providing things for your man. I'm not saying all women like that, but there's a lot of women who have this mindset that they shouldn't have to do these things. But a man still has to go and provide and to protect and give guidance and knowledge and all this other stuff.
Yeah, a lot of them talk about traditional roles, and then when they come down to their part of the traditional roles, I shouldn't have to do that.
Yeah,
I live that, and I'm telling you, it doesn't work.
Now we're gonna go a little off script. We're gonna just go and jump on some just random and just react to them before we get up out of here, y'all. Damn, that's a fucking an anaconda. I don't know.
One who make the rules, left, right. Let me see you do it, left, do it, right, do it, left, do it, right, do it, left.
What is going on, my man?
Do it, left, do it, right, do it, left, do it, left. One who make the rules.
I never really got down like that, but I would.
Bro, you ever been to Waffle Bus in Houston? They got this dessert, and it's a waffle, and it's it's fucking folded like a sandwich, and they got like this Irish cream in there and bananas and strawberries. Bro, I fucking make myself.
It's sad
that's a Belgian waffle.
Yeah.
What?
But it's a waffle. What do you mean?
Dude, that's basically how Belgian waffles are made.
Man, I will fuck that damn food up.
Sick off that shit.
You ever been to Waffle House?
Yeah, but it's not for me.
I'm mad as hell. He said Waffle House. Waffle House for everybody, dude. Stop playing with me.
You see the sound that computer,
because that's an Atlanta staple, dude.
It is.
For real?
I think so.
You know what my problem is with Texas? Well, it's really two things.
He just straight disrespected Atlanta by saying he don't like Waffle House. That way, like, I got a problem with Texas.
Yeah.
I'm gonna speak on it now.
Things that I don't like about Texas.
The heat.
Nah.
You could deal with that? Okay.
Like
what's
niggas
up?
in cowboy hats.
They don't got Waffle Houses in Texas.
Yeah, we do.
Not in Houston.
Yes, we do.
Bro, y'all got more Denny's than Waffle Houses, and that's a fucking crime.
But 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, you can get some hibachi.
I want Waffle House.
Must have nobody want no hibachi.
Let's go, Meg. There you go. Long stride. There you go.
Megan Thee Stallion.
I've seen this before.
She actually look like a little athlete.
Yeah, I'm to the NFL.
Hit her. You got it.
All right, so you
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think I like Cardi B back when she had the fucked up teeth.
Really?
I don't know if I like this shit. This should look real fake.
How many numbers she got on her jersey?
It looked like she got 4 of them things. That's one for everybody.
Yeah, she don't like you. The pad don't like you.
I don't like that.
No, you don't like it at all.
I don't like that at all. And you're taller than me. So I'm going to the bottom. I'm going from the bottom.
Let's go. There you go, Cardi.
Did you see the ass though? Like them big ass balloons she got in the back.
It's not a fight.
I don't like that.
It was sexy at the end.
That's what I'm saying. Which one you taking, Cardi B or Megan?
I gotta go Cardi B.
I'm going Megan all day. That's Stallion, baby.
She don't do it
The
for me.
2020 election with the Hunter Biden laptop story.
This dude-
This is actually about you in the media and the corrupt media establishment. Ask you the Trump-Russia collusion hoax that you pushed on this network for years. Was that real or was that Hillary Clinton made up disinformation? Answer the question. Go. Mr. Ross.
Now, here goes the thing. Here goes the thing about that. Now, if you ever watch these debates, they asked the senators questions.
And he flipped the script on that?
He flipped the script, was like, yo, let me ask you something. This dude roasted everybody up there.
That's a mic drop moment if I've ever heard one, but I'm not finishing my drink.
When we interviewed him, and
Look,
hold on, let's see what he said.
They rigged the 2020 election with the Hunter Biden laptop story. This is
Okay.
That dude roasted him.
Smells extremely strong, and you're never gonna guess what is inside. Let me show you. You'll never guess this.
It's durian.
Was it that Jack? Is that Jack?
Okay, make sure you don't cut off your fingers. Are you guys ready?
That's
Here
Jack.
it comes.
Durian, dude.
Oh, you see that? Oh my God.
What that shit look like, y'all?
That's jackfruit, but it looked like.
You think it's jackfruit?
I believe that's jackfruit.
Let me try it now. Wow, extremely sweet, like a sweetness you can't imagine, like you would eat pure sugar, like burnt caramel. Just look at this.
All right, white boy. Ain't no way. You're not throwing no fire salad in my goddamn face. Fuck you talking about?
Can I have some regular salad, please?
Exactly, my boy. Hell no, we don't do that. Man, does burnout on Pride Flag. Wait a minute, they put a pride flag on the street
You ever see
I didn't know they could do that. I see what.
You ever see there was a TikTok where this lady was like, we don't want you in our neighborhood.
Neighborhood.
That's what she called it, the neighborhood. I don't know if it's the same area, but they had a pride flag in the middle of the street. And it was like, I'm just walking through the neighborhood.
Neighborhood. That's crazy, dude. What we got over here? Comments. Let's see. He said comment on the tutu picture and the boys at the bar.
Oh yeah,
party.
the party.
Oh,
forgot about
it. We'll pull that up in a second. We'll pull that one up. Give us a second.
I am a single mom of 5 kids, and I don't really have a question, but what I wanted to tell you is that I have a 17-year-old son. A year ago, he was suicidal and in a really bad place. You saved his life. So by listening to your books, this is a picture of him a year ago.
I appreciate that.
This is a picture of him now.
God, dog. Damn. Turn that shit around for people to see that. This kid was big, now he's all ripped the fuck up.
I am a single mom of
I ain't gonna lie. David Goggins is a monster. I got his book. It shit ain't work on me, but I'm getting there. God damn. Yo. If you know, you know, man. I hope my son can be this athletic. I mean, not for nothing. He got like a Barney Rubble.
Yeah, he got a
back.
body. Yeah,
big ass fucking back,
it's
dude.
gonna be hard to miss. It's gonna be hard to miss with a bat.
Yeah,
like
but
that.
he's still hitting that thing though. Come on now. He said wait until the end. Got his ass.
Yo.
He missed one. He said, fuck that. I'm done with this sport. All right, let's go. I did say we were gonna do this video. Let's do that one. I forgot about that one. Let me pull that one up. The shit just don't make no sense what we about to see. Cause I just didn't even realize that anybody was this ignorant to actually do this shit.
Yeah, it's so many people wrong out here. It's just the sad thing is probably at a Chuck E. Cheese.
Hell no. You think it's at a Chuck E. Cheese?
No. It's just all the ghetto stuff happens at Chuck E.
Okay, so look, let's pull this up, y'all. My man, shout out to Skins. He gave us this damn video.
Yeah.
This is wild. Oh no, wrong one. Close this one out. I'm confused. Hold on. Close that. Okay, let's get it. I don't want to make a move. Left. That damn. See them damn TikTok songs be in my head.
Yep. It's gotta be like a what do you call that? Part of the brainwashing.
Yeah, let's get it. All right, here we go.
No smoke, no smoke. King! Yeah! Yeah!
If y'all can't tell, this is a little kid's birthday party, and they having the little kids. What he has in his hand right now is a little Glock. It looked like a real gun to me. I don't know if it's real or not, but let's watch it.
I hope it's not.
Yeah. The little boy couldn't even hold the damn gun. He damn fell over. Let me say right now, dude in the white jumpsuit, you need to get your ass whooped. Dude in the red hoodie, you need to get your ass whooped. Dude holding the baby back there, you need to get your ass whooped. Everybody who has a high, you 5'5" and up, you need to get your ass whooped. What they should do is take this video and in 20 years go back and look at every young child and see where they're at today. See how many went to prison, see how many is bums, see how many is dead, and then and crop the video together before, after. I mean, I know they say black fathers need to be around their kids more, but not like this.
No,
that can't be your son. That gotta be I'm your dumbass uncle. You know, and I wanted to do something for the kids. Something. You know he inspired. He probably an inspiring rapper, and he doing a music video right now.
See, my thing is, like I said before, if I went to a party and I saw this, I'm snatching my son right out of
We
there.
gotta go. We gotta go.
Nope, we're not doing this.
What I'm not gonna do is let my son see other kids playing with guns
and
let him think it's okay. No. There's no way. One of these kids is gonna end up shooting somebody later on in life because they allow these kids to think it's cool to walk around showing guns. And the reality is, every time y'all wonder why white folks don't respect black people and you do shit like this. That's the real truth. Every time you can't even sit there and say, Beans, that the reason white folks because of bullshit. We do ignorant shit.
Yeah, I this is all. There's nothing I can say. I'm not even playing devil's advocate. There's no way I can. There's no way I can.
If there had to be somebody, you said, look, there was a kid party that they allowed them to have wads of money and guns, and they was rolling around doing this with it. What group of people was it? It ain't black people. It's niggas. That's what it is. Let's keep it a buck. Because they not. I don't want to sit there and say that's black people.
No,
it's niggas.
That is foolishness. That is
just no common sense to understand. Like, what are you portraying to the youth? But these the same dudes who the women, the young black who want to go have babies with, just ignorant. And every time I say anything about it and talk about what niggas is doing, y'all come and attack me. Tell me you shouldn't talk about your people. They not my people. I don't know if y'all understand that.
I think the scariest part of all of this, and I'm only judging off the video, was now one person was like, "Yo,
like, look,
what are we doing?"
I'd have been with my kid like this. What the fuck is this, man? Hey, get your cousin.
Yeah, that's the worst part about it. Please leave. If I was there,
like
no.
or in the fact, I'm the one thing I will say, I don't see any black mothers there.
That was my next.
If there was one black mother in the building, I hope and pray she got enough sense to say, snatch her little boy up, give me the guy there. What is y'all doing?
It's disappointing. It just to say the least. It's just.
It is what it is,
It
and it
hurts.
won't never go away unless somebody detaches from what the media has tried to make black people look like. We have fallen further and further into believing that we have to present ourselves this way to be something, and we don't. We really don't. It's sad. It's sad. It's annoying. It frustrates me because I didn't grow up like this, but I know so many countless people who do, and they're the ones who are brainwashed to think they have to be this way.
Mm-hmm.
They think being toting guns, getting money, looking, wearing clothes, they think it's fly, calling women, all that is cool. That's gonna get them some play in life. Instead of saying I'm gonna be educated, invest, give me a business, create some wealth for me and for everybody. That ain't cool.
Apparently not.
I was gonna do a rant about my team losing yesterday, but this is good enough. I just wish keep y'all, and this is the thing that pissed me off because I always say people like, yo, why are you tripping when black people come into your neighborhood? Mind you, I grew up in an all-white neighborhood. Black people started coming over, and I started seeing some changes. I started seeing some homeless people around my neighborhood. I started seeing trash on the floor. I started seeing when niggas come into your area. This is why they keep y'all. I'm just keeping it real. Y'all want to just keep it up funky. This is why they keep them in certain areas, because wherever they go, it's like a plague, dude. It's like they don't know how to act. It ain't black people, it's niggas. And you know some. I know some. I don't want them near my house. I don't want them affecting none of the youth around me to think what they doing is cool.
Okay, I understand what you're saying on that.
I got a nephew. He's 13 years old. If I just knew there was a nigga around, I'd be like, yo, stay the fuck away from my nephew. Don't bring him. I don't want him in getting any thoughts from you.
And it's sad that it's adults teaching these kids this in this situation.
It's grown. It's grown people. I ain't even call them no adults because the adult wouldn't even do no nonsense like this. But that's where we live, y'all. Stay woke. Anything else you want to talk about before we get the hell up out of here? We done seen the good, the bad, and we sure as hell done seen the ugly.
Yes.
Today's what? Monday. Monday Night Football. The Bills are playing the Broncos. Y'all go ahead and watch that game. Root for, we from Buffalo, so y'all go ahead and root for the Bills, man. I ain't even gonna jump on. It'd be another 20 minutes if I talk about my damn team.
We went through that last night when we worked together.
We ain't dealing with it. All right, y'all. Well, look, I'm your boy Canteen. Oh, I got rehab tomorrow. This is my man Beans. I got sidetracked.
Hey, y'all have a good week.
It's Social Norm, man. We out this
That's got to be racist.
Daddy.